Hi everybody, my name's Kate and I'm from Laughing Kids Learn, and it's so wonderful to be here doing a Facebook Live with you. And I'm joined with my daughter Boo. I call her Boo on the laughingkidslearn.com blog, and she is too. Do you want to say hello?
Hi.
And she's here to help me with a Mother's Day activity today. So hopefully you enjoy it. All the details will be on the blog and I'll share that with you. And let's get started. So I hope you're having a really great day, and with Mother's Day coming up, I hope you've got some lovely plans, and I hope that you all become very spoilt on the day. You all deserve it.
I too.
You are too, that's right. Boo's got a little bit of a cold at the moment, so it's like she's got a little peg on her nose when she talks. It's very cute.
Mommy, what are you doing?
Oh, we're talking to some people, aren't we? Does that sound like a good idea?
Who is that?
Oh, lots of people. Should we tell them some things that they can do with their kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's show them an activity. What about that for Mother's Day?
Yeah.
All right. What we're going to do, we've actually already done this before, and we shared this in a Facebook group that I have called Activities for Kids. So if you're interested in being part of a smaller community of people who like to... Yeah, hang on a moment. People who like to share play ideas and things like that, be sure to join my Facebook group. It's called Activities for Kids. I'll share a little link actually if I can, and then you can easily join that way. So hopefully, a couple of people are joining us. It's lovely to see a few people popping in. Hello to everybody. Before we start, please make sure you tell me where you're from.
Grandmommy?
No, I don't think Gran's watching at the moment. That's okay.
Really?
She might be busy.
Who is
But if you are listening, I'd love to hear where you're from. So pop in where you're from in the comments, and that way I also know that it's working. All right, let me show you.
There's two rice.
Yeah, let me show you what we're going to be doing today. This is a little thing that Grace made for me. And as you can see, she's 2, and it's an adorable little activity that you can get little ones to do. And I've actually framed ours, so that's a cute little idea that you might like to, an activity you might like to do with your child and frame it as well. So good holding, good girl. I think it's really sweet, and it's only, it just requires some simple skills and a lovely thing that you can do together as well. I think that's really nice. And should we give it a go? Let's do it. Okay, let's go. So,
We need to.
yeah, good girl, we do. I'll pop a link in. Sorry, I'm trying to... This is what you'll need to get. So this is actually, it's an idea I found on Pinterest actually, and I created this little printable for you guys to print out. It's over on laughingkidslearn.com, and if you go to the blog page, then you can simply print it out and do this activity yourself. So we'll pop it down. Now make sure you can all see. Hopefully you can see. We're going to pop it over this way a little bit so that I don't need to move that camera too far. Hopefully you guys can see that. I know it's a little bit of a juggle. So as you can see, it says, I love you to pieces. So it's an adorable little thing. And what we have here, what you'll need, so you'll need the printable, you'll need some paste. Of course, you can use glue sticks and whatever else that might suit your child. So we'll certainly do that. I just need to tell people all the things that they need, okay? So that they can do it too if they feel like it. Then I've gathered, yeah, good girl, lots of wonderful things. I've kind of stuck with a bit of a red theme, to be honest. So, but you can do whatever you like. If you've got some little bits of scraps around the home that you want to sort of just throw in, regardless of the colours, yeah, totally do that. So, what I've got here, I've got some paper. I've got little foam pieces. This one happens to have some paper on the back, so sticky backing. I've got cupcake liner, got some pipe cleaners, and of course children can sort of use those to shape them however they like. And of course they can be stuck down inside the heart.
What do we do with these?
Yeah, let's stick them down in a moment. What else? I'm not even too sure what we call this. I'd love to know if anybody knows the actual name of this sort of piece. But I've even got some yarn, just whatever you have. So just throw everything into a bowl, and basically you can just let your little one go for it and just add whatever pieces they choose to inside the heart that says I love you to pieces. So cute little idea. let's get started. Let's start sticking these down. All right, so we'll get our paste.
Yeah.
Make sure you say hello to me, then I know that it's kind of working as well. I'm not just talking to myself. All right, let's go. How about, I'll just pop, ooh, we got a lot of glue there. There we go. Dust it off a little bit. And we're gonna paint inside the heart. Hopefully you guys can see that. Can see a couple of little hearts. Thank you for joining me. It's wonderful to have you guys. Thank you. I hope you've got a really lovely Mother's Day planned. It's an exciting time. So I have 2 children. I have Boo, who's 2, and I also have a 5-year-old who I named Possum on the blog. She's at school at the moment, so Boo gets to have a little go on Facebook Live. Doing a great job. Oh, very good. Do you think you've got enough, or do you think you might need some more? Might need some more. Okay, I'll pop you on your knees. Would that be easier?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Push you in. All right, a little bit more. Oh, okay, we're ready to start. So again, it's one of those activities that can basically just let them do whatever they like. They could be as creative as they like. I've got lots of different things that she can pick from. Choosing to add a little bit of... That's looking really lovely, really lovely. Okay, so how about, you know what we can do? We'll stick that down, press it down, and we can even stick things on top of it. What about that? Do you think that's a good idea?
No.
Okay. Ooh, that's interesting. And of course, all these things are really great for them to learn more about texture as well, because obviously the yarn feels very different to, say, this pipe cleaner that's got quite a rough kind of feel to it. Oh, I can see Eden's here. Hi, Eden. Good job. Adding some more, I'll press it down. Oh. Good girl. Do you want to put some glue over here so we can stick? That's wonderful. Oh yeah, add a bit more. And of course, some things stick a little bit better than others. So obviously this may not stick as well as maybe this. So it's really interesting to see them kind of overcome these little challenges as well. Had Jess, how are you? Oh, I'm so pleased you like this idea. I think it's really fun. It's really good. She's had a great time. She had a great time doing the first one, so it's nice to be able to do it again. This might be a little gift for Grandma as well. So, of course, there's no reason why you can't give it to a grandparent or just someone that they just love.
Who is he, Mommy?
Pardon?
Who is he?
Who is here? I don't know. Let's see. I can see Megan. Megan's joined us. Hello, Megan. How are you? Make sure you tell me where you're from, guys, so that I know. I'm always amazed to hear how far this little room stretches across the world. Oh, so this is another thing we've got as well. I also found a little bit of ribbon as well. This is just a bit of ribbon for... Some of these things were easy for Boo to cut, but of course there's some things that she needed a bit of help with. Ooh, looking great. Look at that. Can I hold it up?
Yeah. Okay,
let's show everybody. Hang on, before we add any more, I'm going to show everybody. It's looking really nice. Look at that. All right. Oh, add that back on. Good idea. Good job.
Add this on.
Yeah, let's add that on. Do you think we need more glue?
I want to do more.
Good idea. So you could also even give them things like masking tape or tape and just see how they go, because whatever they do is so adorable, really, let's be honest. Looking good. Let's press that down. All right. How about we use some of these? See what happens when we add these. Do you think that's a good idea? And we've also got some of the foam.
These.
Yeah. Oh, that looks good.
I need a foam.
You need some foam?
This is a foam.
Good idea. I actually like these things that have got the foam pieces with the sticky backing, because as you can see, they're really good for fine motor skills, and you can just see their concentration. It's really good. I love it. Ooh, sometimes it's a bit hard to start. Good girl. You're trying so hard. Well done. Good job. So like I said, if you're not part of the Facebook group that I started a little while ago, and it's got close to 2,000 people in it now, it's a lovely sized group, and we have so much fun sharing just things that we find, and I occasionally do some Facebook lives as well just for that group and share play ideas for kids. So if you're interested, hang on, while I've got my computer here, I'm going to try and pop it in. Good job. Wowzers, you're doing great. All right, let's see how we go adding this. Oh, I like it. It's getting higher and higher. Okay, I can see myself, so I can see. Okay, so I'm adding the link for you guys now to the Facebook group. So if you're interested in joining, just click the link and you have to request to join. So yeah, and I can just approve you. Oh, I love this. Whoop. Press that down. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? I actually gathered a few. These little sort of sparkly strips. I cut them off a little party blower. Oh, don't put them in your mouth. We've just got to watch a little bit closely here. All right, where are we going to put these? These look really good.
Here.
Excellent. Getting there. Very nice. Do you want to use these ones, or do you want to use something different? They look so nice. And like I said, you don't have to stick to any sort of red theme. It can be whatever you like. One thing I did also think of was to have maybe even a nature type theme. You could go out with your child and gather some sort of leaves. It's autumn at the moment, so oh, she needs a clag. A bit more clag. You can never have enough. Go out and gather some sort of old leaves, some dried leaves or whatever it might be, some things that would stick to paper, and I mean that would be a nice little alternative as well. Looking good. Wow. Yeah, sometimes it can make your fingers a bit sticky, but that's okay. All right, I'll go remember to add the link to the Facebook page as well. Sorry, to the blog post, so you guys can download this exact printable. Oh, hang on, I'll move you a little bit closer. There we go. How's that? Is that better? All right, let me pop that in for you. And here we go. All right. All right, so that should be hopefully appearing really soon. And when you pop over to the blog post as well, you'll see how I've framed mine, and I actually have mine on our side table. So that's just really cute. And this is actually to A4 size. You can of course reduce it. I think in America you call it letter size. I'd be interested to hear from anybody that can confirm that. And yeah, so you can reduce it if you want it sort of placed in a card, a handmade card. That's always a nice idea. But yeah, like I said, I actually really like framing ours, and I'll show you again. This is one that we have done earlier. So it's something that, yeah, it could be hung on a wall. We can set ours up. It's got a little, and this is just a frame that I just got from like a dollar store shop. So yeah. Another thing you could also do as well, which as soon as I bring it out, I'm sure she'll be interested to play with. I'll just talk about it first, is that okay? Is some tin foil as well, just for a different effect. And tin foil, yeah, sure, is quite easy for them to tear as well, I find, and can be a lovely little addition. Oh, we could put the whole thing on. We could do that. Oh, do you know what we could also do? Yeah. How about, I know, can I show you something? And you tell me what you think. Look at this. We can also tear it into little strips.
No.
You don't feel like that? Okay. All right, I'll leave her to it. So I think you get the idea of how this activity works. Hopefully those links are helpful to you. Again, make sure that you join our Facebook group, subscribe to Laughing Kids Learn, and if there's any friends that you have that you think would be interested in this activity, be sure to tag them below. It's always great to have more people. All right, guys, I'll leave it there. Lovely to see you. Thank you for joining us, and we'll say goodbye. We'll say goodbye. Bye.